the D-pad. This is going to make your receiver get open.
You doing, man? You doing, man?
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to throw, it's Turner. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Sends it back in motion. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught, close to the marker, it's Allen. Oh, out of space. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Tate. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on...
Oh, he's got some space. Hauls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Turner. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Lets it go. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it inside the 30. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league, but check this out.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here comes the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make some...
Way to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Dyer. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
They'll go with a direct snap.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught. Touchdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs and talent. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Turner. Got it in the middle, it's Harmon. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break...
Turning it on! Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Gives it on the option. And it's in for a touchdown. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Dyer. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, and they were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Tate. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. If you like offense, this second quarter is probably going to be a game for you. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I'm pulling, oh, I got to get my feet set and make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Makes the grab. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Wants to throw. It's Dyer. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Akron. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dropping back, it's Turner. Got it in the middle, it's Norton. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. Breaks into the open. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football. Kickoff
unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he holds it in.
They made that so fucking stupid this year.
And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense
I know, but it's all every time on those deep passes, like man-to-man or coverage is right there, and they just came down with it every time.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability.
It's even worse with the computer.
29.
Like the computer will be double covered, and the motherfucker will come out down with it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Pulls it in. It's Tate. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Motion from the wideout. They just keep firing. Got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th.
Oh, come on, get off that
Oh, he's got some space. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score came on an impressive
52
run from
points
the 20.
already. We ain't even at half. Jesus Christ. Have you played any of your games this year? How are you 0-4? I mean, I know you didn't play
The
last
ball
week.
squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, you're too fucking good to be 0-4, man. Yeah, we all got some pretty
They've got
bad
a little
ones.
time here to put together a productive
This
drive late in
motherfucker
the
started
half.
off at a 69 overall with 1 star.
Leaves it with the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
UNF.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
We had some good games.
Looking for a man. It's Turner. That's caught. It's Harmon. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Here comes the offense on second down. Gets the back moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
And you've seen this
Yep.
formula work.
He'd have taken that all the way back,
You
too.
pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's
That would've
not
got
as efficient.
ugly.
Nice job by the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field. It's Turner. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barry. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
At the 14. Brings up second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Harmon. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Norton. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Blue 27. Blue 27.
Motion from the back. Tries to get it on the ground.
Oh, shit.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice defense.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Dyer. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room.
And what a great job by the defense getting the turnover, but also giving their team an opportunity to kick a field goal here now with just seconds to go in the half.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the upright.
Didn't have the right.
Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. We played 2 quarters here.
Yeah,
Time to go to Kevin
perfect.
Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Running to Green. He has the first and still on his feet. Flying down the right side. The 20.
Well, that's going to make it hard to come back.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, this guy
That's
is
the
such
bad
a
part
weapon
about
because
this
he's
league,
so
or these
dangerous.
leagues
He
with these
gets
smaller
into the
teams, man.
second level, great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles.
Get out there on that outside. There ain't enough speed on the
so
team to do
fast
shit.
like this. You're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain
Yeah,
West.
you're going to play real conservative.
Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over
You got
Wyoming.
to slow it down and grind
We've
louder,
got
or
our
else they'll
finger
fucking
on
kill
the
you.
pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Looking for room. It's Allen. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. To the air, it's Turner. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of room to the right. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Gotta be kidding me.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And
Yeah, I
it'll come
figured
out
being
to the
down
25.
17 means
No
if you got a
attempt at a
touchdown, that's
return.
24. That's 3/8.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Once again,
Nice
why are they
move
not
there.
covering underneath?
At the 35, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not close, and 3rd down is coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Throws to the back. Not able to hook up there.
Guys, I can't stick it that time. Jeez.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's going to take off. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the first down, a new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
Marches ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I got to figure out how to play defense against you first.
At the 35,
that running back is just like,
breaks into the open. The 30. And they're in for a touchdown.
And this dude has been a problem today. Rips off another
they ain't shit, but that's beside the point.
He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
All running backs are fucking crazy.
I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and
Look
more
at the stats for yours and mine. Well, both of them
he
are just fucking
seems
owning
to get
this game.
stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Jesus.
Looking to pass. It's Turner. That's caught. It's White. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harmon. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.
Yep.
Catch in the middle. It's Norton.
He's gashed the shit out of him.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Got it into the red zone.
I love the run the
down
ball.
at the 18-yard line.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you
Shit,
know
my
he's going
quarterback
to
has
try to
6
hurt
carries.
this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Got it in the middle. It's Harmon. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. To throw, it's Turner. Makes the catch. And he's in for the touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
he's on fire. Everything he's doing is working
No
defensively.
defense whatsoever.
We gotta figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Coming out on second down, trying to put this one away. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He hurls one deep down the left side. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That ball just floating up in
We've
the
got
air
a close
like
game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And back to the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tulane is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in New Orleans for some time. They're up by 21 over Old Dominion. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
That last completion has him set up, second and short. They'll go to the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Snagged out of the air. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
I feel like Mike. The commissioner's always bitching about how his guys don't cover the fucking RPOs. Like, mine usually cover it so fucking well. I don't know why they're doing so bad this game.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, I don't know why my guys ain't collapsing down on it like they're supposed to. I have the underneath coverage on it. It usually covers it.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. Looking down the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. To the air, it's Turner. Under fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back.
Why is he going down?
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands. But the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
Probably
Yeah,
not
you
quite
still
as
have
good as
to.
he hoped as it goes
I
out of
have enough
bounds at the
timeouts and
20-yard line.
I have enough timeouts and enough time left that I can force a stop, so I have to. Me and Mike's had this argument before.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Yeah,
Safe
in these
completion
kind
on
of
the screen.
situations, if you have enough
It's
time
pretty
and timeout
obvious
that you
there
can
was a
stop the
big
clock or
hole
make
in
a
that
stop and get the
screen,
ball
and the
back,
defense ran
you ain't
right
supposed to
through
go
it.
for it in that situation.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground and throw it.
All right, so here's the rule. If you're not past your 40, you have to punt. If you're in, no, on your side. So if I'm like 60 yards away from the end zone or further, I have to punt. If you're in between the two 40s, it's got to be 4th and 4 or less. Once you're over the 40, it's fair game. No, if you're over the 40, you're allowed to go for it on 4th down. Like if you're less than 40 yards from the end zone, you can go for it on 4th down. So if you're on the 49 on either of the 49s, it's got to be 4th and 4 or less. Then you're allowed to go for it. Well, like I said, if you're in between the 40s, anything 4 yards or less, you're allowed to go for it. Now, like I said, me and Mike kind of argue about this one because I think in a game like this, where both offenses have been scoring pretty much nonstop, I would say that in the 4th quarter, if you're down, you should be allowed to go for it because what faith do I have that my defense is going to come out here and stop you all of a sudden? Like, they ain't done it all fucking game. Why would I assume they could do it now?
What will they dial up on second
but Mike said nope. If I got enough timeouts left that I can stop the clock and get the ball back, I'm supposed to play defense and try to get the ball back.
It's Dyer. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though. And that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He's looking downfield to throw.
Now, see how you just rolled back like that?
Makes the grab.
That's against the rules.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40.
Yeah.
They're going to mark it at the 39 and a really
You're
nice
not
pickup
allowed
there.
to run way back and out around the corner like
defense,
that.
I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today.
But the pressure wasn't on you yet, so you ran like that's what he means by you're not allowed to roll out of the pocket and create artificial time. Because there was nobody chasing you, you got to stay in the pocket. No, like see how you ran straight back, like you used the burst of speed, went straight back, and then rolled out to the side with no pressure on you, with no nothing. That's what he means by creating artificial time. Because the game doesn't, the game's AI reaction won't.
I love when my quarterback
can't react to that
and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep
but that's the thing. Like it came out like probably about 5 or 6 years ago on Madden. They started where the quarterback just has like unbelievable agility in that backfield.
This one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now.
And the defense can't possibly react to it, so it creates time that shouldn't be there. That's why Mike has the rule that you got to stay in the pocket unless you're chased out of the pocket.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Pulls and fired complete.
That's how it's supposed to come.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
2 minutes.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Turner. Grabbed over the middle, it's Norton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. A strike downfield. Breaks free. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. First and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Roberts.
A lot of times late in games you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quick.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
No, what the hell are you
DBs
doing?
will try to keep everything in front. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Line getting set on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. What a nice play. And even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The holder will find a spot at the 38-yard line. That means a 48-yarder and a chance to win it. And it's good. He nailed it. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head.
I got that fucking thing where it was I kicked it too hard. I thought he was gonna miss.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard? Just like
I guess
that,
I
like
needed
you're
it
talking
all
about,
though.
Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week.
Good game, brother. Good game.
Situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.